This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to share with you this incredible new roulette system from one of my subscribers, Todd. He calls this the only roulette system you will ever need, and it looks amazing, and it has 3 levels to it and amazing jackpot potential. We're only going to use this one system today because I want a large sample size of it, and I want to show you everything that you need to know to make money with this in the casino. So let's go ahead and place the bets. We're going to look at the last 12 to hit before the 0 there, which was 19 red. That's second 12. So we're going to start with a $15 bet on first and third 12, and this is a very small part of this, but we're starting level 1 like this, and here we go. That's a 10 black. Okay, so we started out with a win, and what we do is if we get a win, we go from 15 to 30, and we're going to have $30 now on second and third. We'll leave out the one that hit last. You can see we're currently up $15. Let's go ahead and spin. This is not a doubling thing here. We're going up 1 unit in stage 1 here. That's a 21 red. Okay, we won again. We're going to go up another $15 from 30 to 45. We're going to leave out second 12. Okay, here we go. And we're up $45 right now. This is a $90 bet. Let's go ahead and spin. If we win this one, we go to level 2. That's an 18 red. And we lost. So if you lose, what you do is you go back to the start and you add $5 to the starting bet. So we're going to go from 15 to 20. And we'll be on first and third. We're back in level 1. We're minus 45 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. And this system has huge payoffs for working through these levels. And that's why it's okay that we're a few dollars down now. We won that one at $20. So now we go from 20 to 40. Again, it's not doubling. It's going up a unit in level 1. So we'll be on for 40 on second and third. The first 12 hit last. That's an $80 total bet. And let's spin. That's a 36 red. Okay, so now we add another 20, so we went from 20 to 40. Now we're going to go from 40 to 60. We're still in level 1. Okay, we'll be on 60 on first and second. Okay, we're up 15 right now, and we'll be up 75 if we get the win here. Here we go.
No more bets.
All right. That's a 1 red. Okay, we got that. So we got through level 1. Now we're going to take a $60 bet, which is what we finished with there, and we're going to put it on the 12 that's been the longest since it's hit. So we're going to put that $60 on second 12. Okay, if we lose this one, we're still up $15, and then we'll move to level 3. If we lose this one, we're going to go back to the start of level 1. That's why we're just using this system today. I want to have the time to go through all these levels and show you the amazing jackpot potential. So now we have a $60 bet on second 12. Let's go ahead and spin. This is in level 2. And we got it. That's a 15 black. Okay, so that's level 2. We won $120. We are currently at $195 profit right now. And when you get to level 3, what you do is you put $30 on 3 numbers. So I'm going to go ahead and put $30 on the 17 and the 20. Those are 2 of my favorite numbers. And he says you can pick the 3 numbers. Let's also do 14 as well. See if we can get another second 12 hit here. So we have $90. If we lose this, we go back to the start of level 1. You can see we're up $195. So even if we lose this, we're still up a good amount. Let's go ahead and spin. And this is amazing jackpot potential. We're in level 3 now. Here we go. Okay, we lost, and that's okay. You're not going to win too many of those. But if you play long enough, you'll eventually hit one, and it will be incredible. But now I'm going to show you how much money you can make in these other levels, though. So we're back to level 1, so we're back to $15 on first and second. We'll leave out the one that hit last. And we're up $105. So let's go ahead and spin. Most systems like this, where you're just trying to get a massive win at the end, don't allow you to make profit in the meantime, but this one's a little different. So we're going to go from 15 to 30 now, and we'll be on second 12 and third 12. Oh wait, there we go. Okay, $60 total. We're currently up $120. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 10 black. Okay, and when you lose, you go back to the start, but you go up $5. So we're going to go from 15 to 20, and we'll be on second 12 and third 12, and for 20 each. And let's go ahead and spin. And the cool thing about this is it also raises the bets for the second and third part of level 1. And we just lost again. So guess what that means? We go up another $5. So we're going to go from 20 to 25 back in level 1. And the reason that, even though that's a small adjustment, and let's go ahead and place that bet now, we'll be, let's put 25 and 25 down. It's still in second and third dozen. The reason that that small amount can make such a difference is because it also raises the bets for the second and third part of level 1. And I think we just lost again. So now you're seeing a bunch of losses in a row. We were at 25. We're going to go to 30. So temporarily we're minus 30 now because we've had a bunch of losses in a row. But here we go. This is going to raise our potential for all the levels. And we just lost again. So now we're going to go from 30 to 35. And obviously you don't want a bunch of 112 to hit in a row, but it can happen. So that's why we're playing for a longer period today. I want to test all this out. And that's a 15 black. Okay, so the first part of level 1, we won $35. So that means we bet $70 in the second part of level 1 on first and third. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Ooh, we lost that one. So we go up another $5 and we start back over. So this one was at 35. So now we go from 35 to 40, and we go up another $5. So we'll be on first and third for 40. And you can see we're down a little bit now, but that's okay. We'll be going over bankroll coming up here. But let's see if we can get all the different parts of these levels ironed out here. And there's a win at 40. So now we go to 80 each. So we'll be on second and third for 80 each. We'll leave out that last one that hit and spin. All right, here we go. Oh, I think we lost again. My goodness. Okay, so now we're going to go from 40 to 45, go back to the start of level 1. So this is about as bad as you can start, but we still have plenty of time to come back and do great. Let's see. So we'll be at 45 and 45. This is the first part of level 1, and here we go. This is going to increase the win potential, though, on the second and the third part of level 1 as well. Okay, we won at 45, so we're going to go to 90. And 90 and 90. Here we go. And that's a 1 red. Okay, we won there. So we went from 45 to 90. Now we add 45 to that to 135 each for the third part of level 1. And we'll be on second and third for 135 each. Hope I did that too many times. Here we go. Okay, 135 and 135. Okay, and we're at minus 180 right now. This would be a good win on second and third 12. And we got it. Fantastic. That's a 33 black. So now we go to level 2 and we put $135 on second 12. And this would be a big one if we could hit it, because it's the longest one since it's hit. This is level 2, a single 12. And here we go. And we lost it, so we start back over again. Okay, so now you can see we're minus 180. We're going to go, since we lost, we're going to go back and we're going to add another $5. So we were at 45, we're going to go to 50. And we'll be on first and second. All right, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, we got the win there. So we'll go from 50 to 100. And we'll be on second and third for 100. We're in level 1, part 2.
No more bets.
All right, first, second, third part of level 1, then level 2, then level 3. That's an 18 red. That's a win. So now we go to $200 on each, and we'll be on first and third. There we go. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And we got it, 36 red. So we're into level 2 now. That was $200. We're up 170. Now we're going to put $200 on first 12. And if we get this, this is going to be a huge payoff. If we don't get it, we'll just build it back up again. Here we go. All right, we got it. That's a 4 black. All right, that's a $400 win. Now we're at $570. That's why you have to be patient with this one. Now we're going to put our $30 bets on 3 numbers. And let's do those same ones again here. Okay, it's a $90 total bet. If we lose this, we just start over back to the beginning. Okay, we lost it, but it had huge potential there to get a big win, and didn't take all of our profits away. We're up 480, so we go back to the beginning, and we'll be on first and second for 15 each. Let me back that up a little bit. So now we restart, and we're at 15, 15, and 30 where we started originally. That's a 29 black. And we lost. So now we go from 15 to 20. And we'll be on first and second. We just go up $5 each time. But the reason that little amount makes such a big difference is because it affects your bets on part 1 of level 1, part 2 of level 1, and part 3 of level 1. And then obviously we have part level 2 and level 3 as well. So, okay. We won that one. That was 20. So we're going to go to 40, and we'll be on first and third for 40.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. And again, this was sent in by one of my subscribers, Todd. This is the only roulette system you'll ever need, is what he called this one. And we lost. Okay, so since we lost there, we go back to the beginning, but go up $5. So we go from 20 to 25, and we'll be on first and third for 25. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, good. We got the 25, so we'll go to 50, and we'll be on first and second for 50. And we'll leave out the one that hit last. That's a $100 total bet. This is part 2 of level 1. That's a win on 10 black. That's okay. So now we'll go to 100 each, and we'll be on second and third. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. And we lost that one. So we go back to the beginning, add another $5. So we went from 25 to, let's see, actually, let me see where we were at there. So we ended up at 100 each on that one. And that went from 50 to 100. 25, 50 to 100. Okay. So we're going to go from 25 to 30. Okay, 30 and 30. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. Okay, that's a win. So at 30, so we'll go to 60. And we'll be on first and second for 60. And actually, I made an error back there that cost us a few dollars. It's going up 1 unit each time in level 1. I think I went up 2 units on the third part of level 1 there, but that cost us a few dollars. So 60. Now we go 30, 60, 90, not to 120. So 90 would be on second 12 and third 12. Because this is not doubling in level 1 here. It's going up by the amount that we started with. We're still up 355. We're at 90 each on second and third 12. And here we go. Ooh, and we lost that one. That's a 6 black. Okay, so we go back to the start and start over again. That was not good. So that was 90 each. We were at 30, so we go to 35. And we'll be at 35 on first and second. We're up 175 still. Let's go ahead and spin. So each time you lose, you go back and add $5 to the beginning bet again. And then you go up 1 unit at a time. But we just lost again. So now we're going to go to 40. 40 and 40. And if you make a mistake, just jump right back in there and just try not to make it again. Especially these systems with multiple levels. That's why practicing is so important. And that's a win at 40. So now we're going to go to 80. And we'll be on first and second. And again, we're not doubling. We're going up by the amount it started, which was 40. So let me make sure that's right. So it should be 80 on each now. There we go, 160 total. And here we go. That's a 7 red. Okay, so we add another 40 to that. So we'd go from 80 to 120. On second and third. Okay, we're up 225 right now. And let's see if we can get the win here. Okay, we got it, 18 red. Okay, fantastic. So now we're going to put that 120 on the dozen that's been the longest since it's hit, which would be third 12. This is a big opportunity right here. We're up $345. So we can, if we lose this 120, we'll be fine. We can start back over. That's a 17 black, and we lost that 120. So we go back to the start and start over. We're at 225, and you can see we were, we were 120. I think we were at 40, 80, and then 120. So we'll be at 45 now. Let's go 45. And we'll be on first and third for 45. And this is a $3,000 bankroll system, but you can also do this with a $1,000 bankroll and $5 starting bets. So choose which one works best for you. That is well, we haven't really needed any of that so far, but it's definitely good to have there. So anyway, we if you look at that last one there, we won 45. So now we're going to be on, that was a third 12 there. So now we're going to be at 90 each on first and second. Okay, and that puts us back up 270. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 16 red. Okay, so we won at 90. Now we had 45 to 90. That's 135. And we'll be on first and third for 135. Okay, we're up 360 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 28 black. And we got the 135 win. So now we're going to bet $135 on first 12. Okay, and now we're up 495. So we can lose this 135 and we'll be okay. But let's see if we can get a win with a low number here. This would be fantastic. If we get a win here, we can go to level 3. And we got it, 7 red. All right, that's a $270 win. We're up $765. Now we place our $30 bets on 3 numbers. You can pick whatever 3 you want. If we lose this 90, we're fine. We're up 765.
No more bets.
But it's a huge jackpot potential if we hit them. Here we go. That's a 14 red. And we got it finally. That's a $990 win. Now we're up $1,755. So the reason we're using just this one system today is because you have to have patience with this one to get all through all these levels. And look and see the payoff there. We're up $1,755. Then you just go back to 15. And then we'll be on first and third for 15 each. Let's go ahead and spend. That is awesome. All right. So that's a 15 black, and we lost. So we go from 15 to 20. 20 each now and spend. So anytime you lose, then you just add $5 to the bet and start over. That's a 31 black. We got the win at 20, so we go to 40. And again, we're not doubling. And we'll be on first and second for 40. Let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. We're just adding, in level 1, we're just going, up a unit each time, but we lost. So since we started at 40, we go to 40, I'm sorry, we were at 24 and then 40 each there. So we go from 20 to 25. I'm sorry, we were at 40. So we went from 20 to 40, so we'll be at 60. So let's make sure that's right. Because it's not doubling, you're just going up from what you started. So it'd go 20, 40, 60. And here we go. That's a 28 black. Okay, and we lost again. So that was at 60. And we will restart. So that was at 30 and then 60. So we'll be at 35 on first and second. And if you make a mistake, just roll with it and keep going. There's a lot to this, and the more you practice it, the better you're going to get. That's a 10 black. Okay, there's a win at 35, so we're going to go to 70. We'll be on second and third. Okay, and we're up 1,580, 70 each. We're in the second part of level 1 right now. Okay, that's a 24 black. Okay, now we're going to go from 70, we're going to add 35 to that. 105 would be our next bet. And we'll be on first and third for 105. And definitely, you can use this with much smaller bets as well. You don't have to start with 15 on each. You could even start with $1 on each if you wanted to. Just divide that $3,000 bankroll by 15. So we're at 210 total bet here. And that's a 16 red. And we lost that $210 bet. So we go back to the start again. Let's see, we were at 210, we were at 105, and then before that, we were, let's see here. Yeah, that was 105. So I think we're at 40 now. So let's keep going up, and we'll be on first and third. So you start back over and just add $5, and you're off and running again. And the reason that little tiny bit adds up to so much is because level 2 and level 3 it increases as well. So I'm sorry, not level 2 and level 3, the second and third part of level 1. So we're going to go from 40 to 45 now. And this is the first part because we've had a bunch of losses here. Let's get it going again. That's a 5 red. Okay, there's a win at 45, so we're going to go to 90, and we'll be on second and 12. 90 and 90. And spend, and then if we lose this one, if we win this one, we'll add 45 again. That's a 7 red. We lost again, so we're going to go from 45 to 50 now, and we'll be on second and third. Okay, we're up 1,225 right now. $50 total bet. We're back to the start of level 1. Okay, that's a win, 33 black. So we'll go from 50 to 100, but we're not doubling. So we'll be at 100 and 100. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. We're leaving out the one that hit last. And then we'll add another 50 if we win this one. That's a 1 red. Okay, we won, so we're going to go to 150 now. And we'll be on second and third for 150. And if we win this, we will go to level 2 for 150 on the 12 that's been the longest since it's hit. We're up $1,375 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. See if we can make it to level 2 again. That's a 22 black, and we did. So now we get to place a $150 bet, and you can see we're up $1,525 now. We can place a $150 bet on third 12. And even if we lose it, since we built it up, it's not a big deal. We're up $1,525 now. So let's place our 150 bet on third 12. Here we go. And we got it. That's a 25 red. We get to go to level 3 again. That is awesome. So now we place those three $30 bets again. We're up $1,825. So let's, we hit that 14 last time. Let's do our $30 bets on, let's do 17, 20, and 23. There's our $90 bet, and that won't hurt us if we lose $90. We're up $1,825. And then if we lose this, we go all the way back to the start again. We wouldn't have hit anything, but we could have put that on 00, I guess. So you could put it on any 3 numbers you want. But now let's start back over again. We're up $1,735, and we'll be on first and second for $15 each. We're back to the very beginning again. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's 11 black, and the more you practice this, less mistakes you will make. So definitely, this is one you want to test a lot as well. We won at 15. We're going to go to 30, and practice is so important. Not only does it help you make sure you don't make mistakes, but it also gives you tons of confidence when you get to the casino. Okay, so we won at 30. Now we're going to add another 15 to that. We're going to be at 45. And we'll be on first and second for 45. And I know we haven't needed that big bankroll I told you about. And again, you can do a $1,000 bankroll with $5 units. You could do 3,000 with what we're doing here. Okay, we lost, so we go back to the start, but we go from 15 to 20. And then let's go ahead and spin. So you can pick, you can even use dollar units and divide that 3,000 by 15. So, all right, we got the win there at 20. So we'll go to 40. And again, this is the second part of level 1. Here we go. I think we got a win there. So we're going to the third part of level 1. So we'll go from 40 to 60, up another $20. And we'll be on first and second. $120. If we win this, we'll get to go to level 2 and put $120 on the 12 that's the longest since it's hit, but we lost again. These zeros are kind of derailing us a little bit here. So so we were at 30. We're going to go to 35. We'll be on first and second for 35. Okay, we're up $1,630. And here we go. That's a 20 black. That's a win at 35, so we go to 70. We'll be on first and third for 70. That's a 140 total bet. This is the second part of level 1. That's a 12 red. Okay, great. That's a win. So now we add 35 plus 70 is 105, and we'll be on second and third for 105. Okay, we're in the last part of level 1 here. If we win this, we'll put 105 on the dozen that's been the longest since it's hit. That's a 32 red. We got the win. So now we put $105 on the dozen that's been the longest since it's hit. We're up $1,840. You can see that's 105. So we'll put it on second 12 for 105. And you can see that won't really hurt us if we lose. We're up $1,840. And if we win, we get to do the 3 numbers at $30 a piece again for level 3. That's a 31 black. And we lost it, but that's okay. So we just start back over again. And we were at, let's see, we were at 30, we were at 35, 70, and we were at 35. So now we go to 40, and we'll be on second 12 for 40. Okay, we're up 1,735. Here we go. And that's a 21 red. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't put them both out there. It should have been 4. We won though, so that's all right. Okay, but we were supposed to start at 45 with 2, so we won pretty much the same amount. So we'll go to the next one, which would be 90 each, and that'll be on first and third. And again, if you make a mistake, just keep rolling. And now we're at 90 each, and then if we win this one, we'll add 45 to that. That's a 19 red. Okay, we lost, so we start with 50 instead of 45 now. And it looks like we'll be on third 12 for 50. I'm sorry, third. I almost did it again. So we'll be on first and third for 50. I was almost thinking that I was in level 2 again. Okay, there we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, so we'll go from 50 to 100, but again, we're not doubling. Here we go. Okay, 100 each, 200 total. Here we go. That's a win. Okay, so now we go from 100 to 150. We don't double to 2. We go to 150, and we'll be on first and third for 150. And I think you guys are getting the hang of it now, but let's try to complete one more cycle here. And we have 150 each. This is the last part of level 1. Oh my goodness, that's not a good time to get a 0. Okay, so then when we start back over, we'd go to 55. But I think you guys are getting the idea. Let's go ahead and end it right there, and we're up $1,485. So if you lose in the first or second level, you just go back and add $5 to the beginning of level 1, and then that proportionately adds winnings to the second part of level 1, the third part of level 1, and level 2 if you're fortunate enough to hit that big one on a single 12, which it definitely hits a good amount of the time, but not all the time because you only have 12 numbers covered. And then if you're patient enough, you might hit those 3 numbers at the end. The great thing is when you get to the level 3, that $90 hardly even affects anything because you've won so much in level 2 that if you lose, great, you start over, you're way ahead. And if you win almost $1,000 on that one spin. So that's pretty cool. And thank you, Todd, for sending this one in, and really appreciate it. Again, he calls this one the only roulette system you ever need. And I can't wait to see what you guys think. Let me know down in the comments, as always, and keep sending systems in just like Todd did today. And you send those to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And you guys are fantastic. What a great community of people that love roulette, and that's why I do this. I love roulette as well, and I think it's a lot of fun to search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And thank you for going on that journey with me. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.